They are unimportant.
No! I won't let you disgrace the Empire!
Enough! I am God, Emperor, son!
Hand guy. Spirits. Spirit shard. Can you believe it? I'm so sorry.
You have made me proud. Everything has gone as it should.
Thank you, Master. I have learned much.
I can see that, my student. Your abilities have grown immensely, but it also does my heart good to see that you have remembered the basics of what I taught. Even the flaws.
Master Light! Stop! Hey, what's up, humans? Welcome back to Jade Empire. This is episode 22. And in the last episode, as you just saw, we confronted the Emperor and was betrayed by Master Li. And he killed us. And then we met the Water Dragon, and the Water Dragon said that he's going to take her power. And then she can't resurrect me. So she sent me to Dirge, where I'm to cleanse the fountains so that I can bring, so that she can bring me back to stop Master Li. So that's where we are today. So, without further ado, let's open some ceramic urns. Premonition. Oh, and we have a bunch of stuff to read from the last episode. Well, I think I'll do that here in a little bit. So where all do I go? What's this? What's this over here? What's this? What's this? What's this all the way over here? It looks like a path that is blocked by this thing. Master Li kicked my ass. He was planning it all from the beginning. Oh, this is White Demon. Ow. Damn rats. I want rat form. What's rat form do? I want rat form. Rat demon form. I think that'd be funny. So, one thing before we continue, I almost looked over there because that's where the camera used to be. Before we continue, I just wanted to say I have some theories, and we'll see how they stack up going forward, considering that Master Li did betray us, and this was his plan all along. We also have Emperor Sun Hai, who was undead and now is full dead. But then their brother, so both of them, and this other guy, I don't know why I spacing on his name. Sun something. I believe that their other brother was put through the corruption of the Lotus Assassins and is Death's hand. That's my theory. So, both brothers are still alive. One's insanely corrupted, and the other one will probably, and the other one is Master Lee, who's been planning this since he took me from Dirge. Back home again. We're just back home again, which doesn't look right. So let's continue. What was the other thing? Yeah, so I believe that Master Lee's other brother, the other one presumed dead, I believe he is Death's hand. And maybe was made Death's hand against his will. Or, and here's the other thing with Death's hand, or Sagacious Zoo did take out Death's hand, and then he dons his armor to become Death's hand. I don't fucking know. I mean, don't listen to me. Haven't played this game before, so I have no idea. Who won that fight? The guy was sitting right here, like waiting. Patiently. Patiently. Do, 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 do. The abbot. Aha.
This cannot be. Is it really possible? I sense the mark of the water dragon upon you. You have returned.
Are you Abbot Song?
I am the spirit of Abbot Song, slain many years ago by the glorious Strategist. Before my death, I was the head of the Spirit Monk Order, your order.
So you're the leader of the Spirit Monks.
I am. I was. But I only led them to defeat and destruction. I failed in my duty to protect the water dragon, a duty I would one day have passed to you. You are a spirit monk, born here in Dirge and cleansed in the sacred fountains. You were an infant the day the Emperor and Son Li attacked our monastery. I tried to save you from the slaughter, only to lose you to Li when he ripped you from the arms of your dying guardian.
As it just so happens to be, and of course he would have woven this story in, but learning all this stuff now, it just twists the knife. He is such a bad man at this point. And you never see this coming. Not at all. He's just like, I'm your master. And then he's like, oh, doing all this humble shit, but then all of a sudden he's just like, bam, 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 bam. And you're like, what? Yeah, I guess my whole life has been a lie. Lee claimed he was the one who saved me.
I can only imagine what lies and distortions he told you about Dirge, your heritage, and his own role in events here. But now, you deserve to hear the truth. 30 years ago, the long drought struck the land. For a decade, crops withered and died. Starving people across the Empire demanded that something be done. Despite his position, Emperor Sun Hai could not alter the natural order. He demanded that his brother, the glorious strategist, concoct a plan to rectify this insult. Through Sun Li's cunning, the armies of the Emperor laid siege to the gates of Dirge. They came to seize the Water Dragon's power and her life-giving waters.
Should have at least voice acted that first answer, or that first response in that last set of questions. It's not true. It's impossible. Master Li rescued me. He told me he rescued me. Look inside. Trust your feelings, Wu. You were ripped from my arms. No! No! Sorry, Andromeda. I know how much you react when I do shit like that. How did he... what happened when they attacked Dirge?
The soldiers of the Imperial Army swarmed over us, too many to count. My spirit monks fought bravely, but I knew the battle was lost.
And here we go.
We were beaten. All around me, my fellow spirit monks were dying. I tried to hold the attackers at bay.
Andromeda.
Prince Kin attacked me, and then Master Li cut me down from behind. The Emperor ascended unopposed, but already Sun Li and Prince Kin plotted against him. The glorious strategist was not content to watch his brother come to power. Emperor Sun Hai, ruler of the Jade Empire, stepped beyond his station and slew the Water Dragon, claiming her power for his own. His brothers tried to strike him down, but they could not know he would be so strong. Infused with the Water Dragon's power, he was now unbelievably powerful. Sun Li escaped with his life, but he left his brother, Prince Kin, to suffer the Emperor's terrible vengeance.
Now I'm very confused.
A spirit monk child still lived.
Wait a
He
minute.
killed your guardian. Claiming his identity, no longer a servant of the Emperor, Li abandoned his fearsome armor to become the master you thought you knew. If you and the amulet were the key to defeating his brother, he might still claim that power.
No.
Li disappeared with you and the amulet, escaping the Emperor's retribution. With his newfound power, the Emperor, as a taunt to his traitorous brother, bound Kin's spirit to the armor Li had left behind.
Okay.
And Death's hand was born.
So I am right and I'm also wrong.
You were the last of the spirit monks. Sun Li saw our attempt to save you as confirmation of your importance. He believed you were meant to restore what he helped steal. He trained you to be an instrument of vengeance, an agent to succeed where he and Prince Kin had failed. But with your death, the Emperor is now invincible.
Didn't I just beat him? Oh. Master Lee has the power of the water dragon now. I defeated the Emperor, then Lee betrayed me. I see why he's called the glorious strategist. Now he has a god's power. Wow. I defeated the Emperor. Then Lee betrayed me.
Then the glorious strategist has won. You were the last of the spirit monks. But now you are just a ghost like the rest of us. No one is left to oppose Sun Li.
Don't be sad. Because there is still hope. The water dragon still believes there's hope.
You spoke with the water dragon? Of course. Only she could guide your spirit to Dirge, while all others must wander the mortal world. I worried that our last hope had died with you, but now I see you have come to restore the fountains of Dirge. The first step in restoring the water dragon herself. As leader of the spirit monks in life, I am bound by honor and duty to aid you in this task. I swear, I will not abandon you until the fountains of Dirge are restored.
I'm honored to have you with me.
I can guide you here in Dirge, this lost home of yours. I know the monastery well, and will do everything in my power to help you restore the fountains.
I want to ask you some questions.
I know the monastery well. If there are questions you wish to ask in your quest to restore the fountains, I will do my best to answer them.
Let's see here. I'm curious about the spirit monks and Dirge.
I would be honored to help you learn more about our order and your legacy.
Tell me about Dirge.
Dirge is a place between. It exists in both the mortal world and the spirit realm, and it leads to the underworld itself. It is a bridge between life and death. Once it was a holy place, but now it is defiled. Dirge has become a place of great evil and corruption, a corruption that has been growing for the past 20 years.
What did the spirit monks do exactly?
We served the water dragon as her guardians and protectors. We saw to the needs of her physical form, maintained Dirge, and honored her with worship and prayer.
Is that all?
We also served as shepherds for the dead. Most spirits came to Dirge in time, but sometimes a spirit was unable or unwilling to leave the mortal world behind. We would seek out these lost spirits. Those with unfinished business or those who had suffered traumatic deaths would need our help to reach Dirge. But now that the water dragon is gone, none of the spirits can find their way to Dirge. And those already here are trapped. The portal to the afterlife is sealed.
You said I was born in Dirge. Here, at Dirge.
Many of our order were brought to us as children. Orphans we raised to serve our great mistress. But a few children are born here at the monastery. Both your mother and father were spirit monks. You were born right here in Dirge, and bathed in the sacred fountains, mere days before we were destroyed. Both your mother and father died in the attack, along with the rest of us who served the water dragon.
No, Andromeda. You gotta be quiet. We're doing a recording. Go lay down. Please? Please? You're a good girl. But be patient. We're learning. What were my parents like?
They were good people. Their love for each other was matched only by their devotion to the Water Dragon herself. Had they survived, you would have been raised here in Dirge. They would have instructed you from birth in the duties of a spirit monk. It is a tragedy you never knew them.
Tell me more about Dirge.
Dirge is a place. Once it was a...
Okay. I want to ask you something else.
I will do my best to answer whatever questions you might have.
Go lay down. Go lay down. I want to know more about my amulet.
The amulet is an artifact of great power, though few truly understand its nature. What do you wish to know?
Why were pieces of the amulet scattered across the Empire?
I did not want the amulet to fall into the hands of our enemy. When I realized the battle was lost, I shattered it into several pieces. I gave the pieces to my apprentices and told them to flee to the farthest reaches of the Empire. The core of the amulet was given to the young monk who fled with you. I knew the core alone would be enough for you to start discovering your true power. But anyone else would need to find all the pieces to use the amulet.
Why is it so powerful?
The amulet is a powerful tool, but it is only a tool. When you were first learning to unleash the power within you, the amulet helped you to focus your mind and energy. But you are a spirit monk. The power of the Water Dragon was always in you, not in the amulet. Now you are strong enough to draw on that power without the amulet.
If the power was mine, what does the amulet do?
It is a tool and a focus. It allows you to understand the power you can wield, and to use the essence gems that so many discount as trinkets. We alone can draw on more than one gem at a time. You can do this, even without the physical amulet, now that you know your true nature.
If the amulet is only a focus, why did Lee take it from me?
You no longer need the amulet, but Lee has a use for it. Lee's brother, Sunhai, consumed the Water Dragon's power, but without the amulet, it was a long and slow process. Even after 20 years, he was not strong enough to defeat you. Had the Lotus Assassins brought him enough pieces of the amulet, he would have been far more powerful. But Sun Li has the amulet, making him far more dangerous. With it, he can draw on the Water Dragon's power much faster. Unless you stop him soon, he will become invincible.
All right. I think we should move on.
You are probably right. We must restore the Water Dragon's power before Sun Li gains full command of her powers.
I have a new squad mate. Oh man, Bioware and your crazy reveals when I thought that the craziest reveal had been revealed. Back in episode 3? 2? 3. When we discovered that we are a spirit monk. And Master Lee weaves this story about how he saved you. The cinematic focused on that monk, saying, "This is Master Lee. This guy right here. And those guys are all bad." And so we had Death's Hand. So then in this cinematic, we see a little bit of a different side, where we see Sun Hai unlocking and reaching into this little portal and grabbing this powerful gem. And the other two, his other two brothers, pretty much turning on him. Well, the youngest stabbed him right in the back. Death's Hand, who is Master Lee, was Master Lee, watched it happen, and then he tried to get away and saw the man as he was flung backwards, or the other monk escaping with the baby. So he followed him, stabbed him in the back after dropping his helmet. And that's when he had an idea. And then Sun Hai goes and finds out that Death's Hand, his brother, decided to stop following him, and he left his helmet there. And so I assume that he did something to his other brother and made him Death's Hand. So I'm partially right about the Death's Hand thing.
Yes?
How am I supposed to restore the fountain? Sorry.
The fountains were tainted with human blood, which shattered their seals. The blood that stained them is gone. Replacing the seals should restore them.
All right.
You are probably right.
Then we have a lot of work to do. Scroll stand. The ritual of binding. The ability to bind a spirit is one of the great honors that the water dragon has bestowed upon us. Therefore, we must always remember to treat this gift with the proper respect. When you bind a spirit, you become the guardian of that spirit. It is as though the spirit is your child. Though it is your duty to return the spirit to the water dragon for her judgment, until you give the spirit over to her, you are fully responsible for that spirit. Since the spirit will obey your every command, you must always have the best interests of the spirit in mind while it's under your control. You must never command a spirit to do anything that might affect the water dragon's judgment of that spirit later on. And though it is the most common rule when binding spirits, I will repeat it again. Under no circumstances will you ever bind the spirit of a living person. Such acts are punishable by death and judgment at the hands of the water dragon herself. We have some ways to go. We have up, and we have back here again. I'm wondering if this is the actual, exit. Let's see with his power what we can do. There's something about this seal. Okay, so we do have to go up here first. I do apologize about the mic and such at this point. I'm just testing something out. I'm trying to make sure that some stuff that I'm saying comes through the mic. And I know that I can get into auditory tones that the suppression software is going to suppress, thinking that it's just background noise. The PS4 was the one that I was trying to knock out of my audio, and the sound that you hear from the fans is coming from my PC. So it's considerably quieter, and it's not a high-pitched whine, though that was never a problem with these episodes. But my audio cutting out a bit is part of these episodes. So if you hear stuff like my dog scratching the floor or whatever, or the footsteps on the floor above me, or any screaming that's coming from outside, I do apologize about that. So, let's move on. The Abbot. Left or right? Let's go left. Is this a fountain? I've been immolated. Do something, Abbot. Of course you are.
Horse demon form.
I'm immune to your fire damage.
Leaping tiger. Leaping tiger.
And you will die for that. Damn it. Stop. No. You're paralyzed, Abbot Song. You're dead, Abbot Song.
White demon.
Oh no.
Staff.
Let's go. Come on. Get out of that.
Style is leaping tiger.
I'm gonna die if you don't die first.
The guardian of this fountain is destroyed, and I weep for her. She was once one of our order, but lured by Lee's promises of wealth and power, she betrayed us.
Who was she?
This thing is the corrupted spirit of Xian Wu. During the attack, she and several other spirit monks betrayed us by tainting the holy fountains with human blood. Long before the attack, Lee sent spies to bribe some of our weaker members. When they tainted the fountains, the power sustaining us against the army vanished.
What happened to Jian Wu?
After the battle, the Emperor executed Xian Wu and the others, and he used the power of the water dragon to bind their spirits to the fountains.
What a fucking asshole. That's awful.
Their crime was terrible, but they did not deserve this fate. They suffered endless torment from which they could never escape. Such is the power of the binding.
I don't understand. How did he bind their spirits?
The binding is a sacred ritual of the spirit monks. We can draw on the power of the water dragon to bind a spirit to us. It is one of our tools for shepherding the dead. Even before Dirge was befouled, there were ghosts in the world. Some spirits would become lost in their journey here, or refuse to let go of the mortal world and go mad. If we found one of these restless ghosts, we could bind it to us and bring it to Dirge. Then we would release the spirit, so the water dragon could lead it into the afterlife.
So the Emperor did this to Jiang Wu.
The binding is a great gift from the water dragon, if used properly. But the power can be abused. The Emperor bound the traitors not to himself, but to a place. The spirit can never escape such a binding. It feels an inexorable pull, but it has nowhere to go. It feels a compulsion to obey, but is never given a command. The spirit twists and corrupts, and in its agony it goes mad. Binding a spirit to a place is a terrible crime for our order. The only thing worse is binding a living creature.
Is that how Sun King was bound to Li's armor? Does it have that kind of power?
Binding the living condemns them to a fate worse than death. It forces the subject to obey and robs them of their free will. As a spirit monk, you must never do such a thing. The ability to bind spirits comes from the essence of the water dragon inside you. You may not have the power now, but one day you will be able to call upon it when needed. But this is not the time for lessons or instruction. The Guardian is dead, but you must place the seal on the fountain for it to be fully restored.
I guess that didn't answer my question. What am I doing? Level up! Sorry. Sorry. I don't know if I like White Demon. Horse Demon form. Which one should I do? Pretty sure we know what the dire flame is. So these are summons. This is... We'll do 1,000 cuts. Why not? Holy shit. Is that what happened? So I think I'm going to have to kill Master Li, or Sun Li, the glorious strategist, bind his spirit to me, and bring him to Dirge, so that he can't do anything else. We're going to have to bring him right here, right? So that we don't have a chance of him trying to escape through other means. I don't know. Terrorizing the world from the spirit realm.
restored, and the gates to the inner courtyard have opened.
I didn't know they were closed. Does this go to that inner? Yes, it does. Let's go the other way. Let's go the other way first. Just learning all this stuff now.
You have nothing to fear here. Though many dangerous beings dwell in Dirge, these monks and soldiers cannot harm you.
They couldn't harm me anyway. Are these spirits of those who died in the attack?
The monks and soldiers who fell during the battle are trapped here in Dirge. Caught in a never-ending war. They fight, they fall, only to rise and fall again. Lee cut me down on the steps of the temple. My body fell and my spirit rose. Powerless, I fled toward the outer courtyard while the battle still raged. I wanted to see if you had escaped. Instead, I saw Lee take you, and I found myself trapped out here. The Emperor had sealed the gates behind me.
So you can't get back into the temple?
My spirit cannot leave, Dirge. None of the spirits here can leave. For 20 years, I have been trapped in the outer courtyard, unable to pass through the gates. I cannot say what fate lies ahead, but after 20 years, your return gives me reason to hope once more.
If you're certain they can't hurt me. Oh. Attack. Monk Spade. Support. Recovers your chi, focus, and health. Abbot Song's attacks can damage spirits. The abbot of the doomed spirit monks, Abbot Song serves the water dragon even in death. His hope for redemption lies with you. So this is the great battle. The more I learn about my past, the more I was blind. Sun Hai was right. Blind. Because he acted like a nice man. But he tricked me, and he tricked everyone else. So I don't know what I'm going to do to him the next time we see each other. Hey, thanks for my life. Hasta la vista.
The first fountain has been restored. You have done well.
Great mistress, it is heaven itself to see you again. I have been so lost without your wisdom.
I have left you without my guidance for far too long, Abbot Song. But I could not speak with you. My strength was consumed contacting the last of the Order. You are the last. There is no one else that can do what you are destined to do. I had to conserve and prepare. I did not know the exact day you would cross to this realm.
I understand. What must I do now?
I was able to guide you here because there was an instant between the Emperor's death and when Sun Li claimed my power. I regained some energy, but that moment has passed. Li is consuming my power, drawing it through the amulet he stole when he betrayed you. You must restore the next fountain before it is too late.
Not a problem. Master Li is using my amulet against you?
He is corrupting its nature. Fortunately, you now see that as a spirit monk, essence gems will serve you without it. The amulet is a pathway, not a source of power. The amulet trains you to access what is already present, something Sun Li misunderstood. However, as a focus, it still allows him to take my power much faster than his brother did. Let the wisdom of the abbot guide you if you need aid. Restore the second fountain, and I will speak to you again, if I am able.
Ah! Alright, so. Ooh, I can contact him. So let's see, can I do more? No. Which one's this? Which one's this? Yeah, but it does +5 charm, +1 body, +1 mind. Well, what's this do? Okay. We're going to take that one off. Sorry. What should we do? I'm thinking superior. It's +6. I almost thought that that read Brilliant Gem of Brilliance. I'd be like, oh yes? That one? Alright. Let's go.
I sense my former student refuses to rest easy. The time for subtlety is past.
You don your armor again.
You are too valuable to abandon a second time. We must return to Dirge.
I mean, I guess that makes sense with his voice acting has been pretty raw. Another fountain.
The second fountain is here, but the seal is missing. This could only be possible if the Guardian bound to this fountain has been destroyed.
So what destroyed the Guardian?
This is troubling. I feel a foul taint here. Something worse than the corruption of the Emperor. Something older. Something not of this realm. There are unnamed things barred from entering both the mortal world and the spirit realm. But with the water dragon gone, such a being may have crossed into Dirge. Such a creature would be drawn to the corruption of the fountain. It must have destroyed the Guardian and hidden the seal so the fountain could never be restored.
Don't worry. We'll find it.
The creature would not go far. Wait. Do you feel that? Something is coming.
I bring a message from my master. He will restore one fountain, but the Guardian of the seal is his wish. The seal for the second fountain is not so easily claimed.
What the fuck is that thing? Who are you?
I am the beginning of suffering. It was I who devoured the Guardian out of this fountain and claimed the seal for my master. Seek me out, traverse the path of the demons, and you can reclaim the seal, if you dare.
Well, this is obviously a trap.
I agree. The demon would not reveal itself without cause. But there may be a way to yet overcome this demon. I know of a gem here in the monastery, a gem of great power. You could use it to help defeat this monster.
Will the gem still be here after all these years?
The gem has been kept here in the monastery for many generations, guarded by powerful spells that keep evil at bay. The spells persisted even after Dirge fell. The demon seeks to lure us to its lair, but it may also be trying to lure us away from the gem. We must go through the opposite arch if you wish to claim the gem.
What about these spells protecting it?
You are the last spirit monk. The wards will not keep you from the gem. But take care. Its power will be like a beacon drawing all manner of dark spirits near. Battling through such creatures may be just as difficult as facing the demon. In any case, the choice is yours.
Archway. Abbot Song's journal. Something is wrong. The water dragon won't speak of it openly, but I can sense that she is troubled by something. No one else suspects, not even her caretakers. But she is the water dragon, and if she wants us to know, surely she will tell us. Still, the storm continues to grow. Last week, one of the fountain guardians actually left their post unattended. and there were more conflicts among the monks this past year than I care to recall. The storm is building strength, and it seems poised to strike right at the heart of Dirge. I cannot say for certain, but I believe the spirit monks, the whole empire in fact, is in grave danger. I can only trust that Water Dragon also senses it, and is preparing for whatever may come. Alright, so, a gem, huh? Brilliant gem of balance. Again. I don't even know if we need this golden tongue, but I'm going to keep it on. The land of spirits and the gem of power. Oh, they finally got rid of the Zither one. Because I'm like, I am the way of the open palm, not the closed fist. So the gem of power. Find the gem. The abbot knows of a gem power located in the western section of the inner courtyard near the old residences. You will need it to confront the strange presence that now corrupts Dirge. It is likely guarded by many spirits, but the benefits outweigh the risks. So, Western. The corruption of Dirge has allowed something malevolent to take up residence in the temple. The minion of suffering awaits you in the cave to the east. You must find and destroy the creature to regain the missing seal. That will restore the second fountain. Once Dirge is restored, the water dragon can restore you to life. Okay. Whoa, I need a map, damn it. West. Okay. Okay. May the spirits watch over us all. That must be it.
Keeping tight.
Aha! No! You die now! You die now! Coward! You will die. Restore my health and my mind. Do it. What is over here?
Keeping tight.
Your end is near. Ah, yes. You with your funny fucking hat.
Another spirit drawn to this place. Another ghost seeking to claim the power of the gem. Your quest will end in failure, as did mine. For 20 years, I have sought to pass the wards protecting this gem. Its power calls out to me,
magic guarding this prize has kept me at bay. None can pass.
The wards protect against evil, but I can pass.
You are bold. Do you not know my power? I could snuff out your existence like a flame. But wait! There is something different about you. You bear the mark of the water dragon. You can pass through the wards. As will I, once I have devoured your spirit.
Good luck.
You can't match me.
Hit, hit.
Leaping tiger. Horse demon form.
Horse demon form.
Leaping tiger.
Red Minister style. Still not done getting styles, huh? Will they return? Or can I go get more stuff? Wonderful. The Eye of the Dragon. Getting a lot of XP here. Am I about to level up? Level up? No. Eye of the Dragon. Celestial. Oh, this is +6, +6. Okay. So first. +6, +6, +6. Celestial Aura. 5% chance. Shockwave will knock attackers down when you are struck. Only followers of the Way of the Open Palm may use this gem. The Eye of the Dragon is a gem of heroes and figures of legend. Tales claim that the gem is, indeed, the eye of a great dragon of heaven. Long since burned from living memory, the gem gives its user the power of the great warriors of the past, but it bestows the same obligations with which they lived, to be a great hero and champion of all people. Yeah, you're right. But where does this go? Oh, we could have gone this way. And this is the archway that we saw him at.
Leaping tiger.
Kill it! Kill it! I am on fire. Rat demon form. Rat demon form. Right.
Sleeping tight.
Face me, coward. The cave that they spoke of. Oh, fuck berries.
Paralyzing palm.
They're all immune to it. Get me the hell out of here.
Leaping tiger. Horse demon form. Paralyzing palm. Paralyzing palm. Leaping tiger.
Rhino demon form. Give me a rhino demon form. Did I get anything for that? No. We're probably going to use horse demon on this guy. We shall see. It may work and it may not.
Leaping tiger.
He's always on fire. Which hurts me being near him. All right.
Leaping tiger. Horse demon form. Leaping tiger.
Okay. Can't kick that barrel. So that sucks. We got another area, right? Or is this it? What in the...
I know you. You are servants of the Water Dragon, who wants to rule Dirge. But your mistress has no power here now. Dirge belongs to the master I serve. His strength grows. He feeds on the taint of this place. And when he is ready, he will unleash us on the mortal world.
Who is your master?
He has no name. He is a being from neither the mortal world nor the spirit realm. He is darkness. He is suffering. He is sorrow and despair. He is evil incarnate.
I will cleanse Dirge of this taint.
I do not fear you, for the power of my master flows through me. I enforce his will, for all must bow down to him in time. The earth the heavens, the living, and the dead, all grovel before my master when he unleashes himself from Dirge. But do not fear, you will be spared this fate, for I will rend your spirit into nothingness.
Alright, let's go.
Horse demon form. Horse demon form. Leaping tiger.
Okia, ipanar nuko iwa ir, nika sanaria, iroro ninua sa ir kana, o nika surir kwana noka sa ir iroro.
My minion is destroyed. The second seal is yours, but even that will not avail you.
O sa ir kokanato, tanatia, katanano, shafatoyo, o kuina noka wa ir, kokanato si ir ipano neniko, sisifirku.
I have feasted too long to fall to you. Too many souls, too many spirits. The pain and misery of their slaughter sustains me.
O towe o kawana ir o sowana da hoki, niato o nonapadi irovir.
For 20 years, I have lingered in the shadows, growing stronger. The corruption of Dirge feeds me. It gives me power. Who are you?
Sata tawe ir kawana ir soni ir ipodoki. O nawa vukuno sukut nia awafawa ir sutok.
I am darkness. I am all that is unholy, all that you fear and loathe. I await you in the temple. There you will understand my true nature and despair.
In all my long years of study and all my life, I have never heard of a being of such malevolent evil as this. I knew spirits and demons would overrun Dirge after the Emperor defiled it, but the corruption is far greater than I ever feared, and worse is yet to come. The temple itself is the center of Dirge's corruption. The taint is at its strongest there. I shudder to think what unknown evil might await us inside.
At least we have the seal now.
We should return to the fountain by the courtyard gates. Restore it with the seal you took from the demon, and the gates to the temple courtyard should open.
And then we have one more. What am I getting? I mean, it's clearly not going to be money. Jesus. Save me. I'm like not getting a damn thing. Warrior Gem, yay. Yay, the Warrior Gem. Wait, no, wait. Wait. What is this? What is this? Okay. Well. Probably gotta see what that is from the other side. this. Pretty sure that's as far as we can go in there.
Keeping tight.
I was about to say,
Focus.
I said 5.
Demon form. Horse demon form.
It is
Keeping tight.
It is done. It is dead. Always going into the menu. Level. Level up. Yeah, let's keep dealing with this 1,000 cuts. And it's probably something to do with White Demon here too. Speed increase. And we're back. There's 3 seals, right?
The second fountain is restored. The gates to the temple courtyard have opened.
How much more of this until Dirge is restored?
You speak as if restoring Dirge was some minor task. Remember, when Dirge fell, the very essence of the water dragon was corrupted.
Right.
The power of the water dragon is divine. Any mortal touched by it would be instantly consumed. However, the Emperor found a way to corrupt the divine power. The immortal purity of the water was befouled by human blood spilled in the fountains. Her power was tainted, allowing the Emperor, mortal, to seize it as his own.
I can't believe a little blood could do so much.
For a mortal, blood is life. The sacrifice of blood can have great power, even over the gods. But now is not the time for this discussion. The gates are open now. We can make our way through the temple courtyard to the temple itself. Inside the temple, you can complete the restoration of Dirge.
Okay, well, I didn't mean to say it like I was ungrateful and such. Didn't mean to sound ungrateful. Temple courtyard. The restoration of Dirge. What is here? We got statues. Lots of statues. An inscription, almost completely worn down by time and the elements, describes the purpose of the 13 statues. Here lies monk Andalquan, the first spirit monk of Dirge, and his 12 brothers. In return for their faithful service, the water dragon set these 13 aside. These 13 monks never traveled the journey to the underworld, but instead became one with the water dragon herself. And then they broke. No, absolutely not. You will be destroyed. I have had enough. You lack focus. You lack focus. You also lack that. Do you have ADHD? You lack the focus. Like I do. Corruption. Can't go any further that way. Or over here. This place has been utterly decimated. Spirits. By the goddess. Oh, you can definitely hang out right here. You will be destroyed by my secret weapon. You're a coward. I do not want to lose my life for this. Oh, come on. You will be destroyed. I don't have any chi. What's this area supposed to be? Just a focus shrine? Uh-oh. I need health. I need health! That was too close. Jump on each other. So now we have to go this way. This is like a huge difficulty. So I didn't have to fucking leave. They're right here. Alright, sorry. But yeah, huge difficulty spike right here at the end. At least I assume this is the end.
The second fountain is restored, and for this I thank you. But from this point on, Abbot Song cannot travel with you. He must lead his fellows from their cursed existence.
Great Mistress, I have tried to lead them, to free them, but they will not listen to me. They cannot even see me. Let me continue on and redeem myself for this failure.
You suffered doubt in defeat, but you are strengthened by the actions of this spirit monk. Go. Lead your fellows to victory and rest. Your path does not lie in the temple.
Yes, Great Mistress, it is all so clear now. I will do as you say, and the spirit monks shall avenge the great slaughter of 20 years ago.
I could have used the abbot's help. Will the other spirits really listen to him now?
Abbot Song has done all he can for us. For too long he has been apart from his brethren. Now he can finally join them, though their ultimate victory will be up to you. A great evil awaits, and only you have the power to defeat it. Destroy the creature corrupting my temple. Do this, and the restoration of Dirge will be complete.
And this will free the spirit monks?
With Dirge restored, a great portion of my power will return. I will be able to grant rest to my loyal servants, and help you back to the land of the living. But beware. The true corruption of Dirge rests in the temple, where Emperor Sun Hai struck me down. That desecration drew terrible things to Dirge, beings not part of the natural order. An abomination has gorged itself for 2 decades on the pain and suffering released with my murder. 20 years growing strong, feasting on the death of a god.
But what is it exactly?
All creatures, all spirits, even the gods, have their place. But this nameless thing is not truly part of our existence. It is a manifestation of all that is wrong in our world. Sun Hai disrupted the natural order, and unknowingly gave birth to a mindless evil driven only by instinct and hunger. It feeds and it grows, and now you must destroy it.
I will cleanse this abomination from your temple.
I cannot aid you in this battle. The very taint that feeds your enemy keeps me from entering. Destroy it. Cleanse my temple, and I will speak with you inside.
Okay, so I don't know what we're gonna see here. Do we have to go up the stairs? Are we gonna fight stuff on the way? Because that would suck. Again, most of this game I have been
You
fighting.
cannot join this battle. Your destiny lies in the temple at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, but I've been literally fighting on my own for most of this game. Like, sort of unfair, you know? Relax. I said sort of. We must go up. We must defeat this manifestation. This corruption. And bring peace to Dirge. It's been sealed for a reason. What is it? I haven't seen this place since the beginning of the game. What do we got going on here? Ah! It's me, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me.
Focus. Horse demon form.
No, the other one. The magic user. The magic user. Please stop kicking my ass. And I'm gonna go here. And then I'm gonna go here.
Paralyzing palm. Leaping tight.
I am the evil of this world.
Leaping tight. Paralyzing palm. Leaping tight.
Can't touch this. Do 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 do. Can't touch this. Do 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 do. I will show you. You lack focus. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite fight in Dirge. Okay, you need to be put down again, like the mad dog you are. Again. Nope.
Paralyzing palm. Leaping tight.
Yep, you are a bitch.
Leaping tight.
No wonder why I've been literally walking through this game is because Woo is the best. Take that. Yeah. You guys are about to be forgiven. Giving your power back. Lots of cutscenes in this episode. So did you save the budget for the end of the game?
The taint is destroyed. My temple is cleansed. Dirge is restored. After 20 years, my spirit may once more return to my temple.
It was an honor to serve, Great Mistress.
Your loyalty is noble, your service appreciated. You show the humble traits of a true spirit monk. But there is still much to do.
I'm aware of this.
I can act now, but not for long. Sun Li will soon command all of my power. To complete my restoration, you must return to the mortal world. Find my body and destroy it.
What? I don't understand.
Sun Hai devoured my heart, but he needed time to siphon my power. He kept my body from dying, trapped between life and death, held like a trophy in his imperial palace. That was how he ended the drought. You must find my body and kill it, so that when you defeat your former master, my power is free to dissipate. Until then, I cannot be reborn.
And what about Li?
Be prepared. Sun Li will not fall as easily as his brother. The Emperor had to proceed slowly. Sun Li has used the amulet to take much more power far more quickly. You must destroy my body in the palace to weaken him. But there is more you can do. I see within you the knowledge of his child. If it lives, Li's rage can be proven false.
How can I do this? I know that his child lives, but how can I find it?
See through my eyes and shape what you already know. One among you was born to the light of a false morning sun. Already she senses it was the burning of Dirge.
Dawnstar.
But Dirge is not known to the Empire. It is a secret place, and its death was only visible from one height, one vantage, the palace of the family's son.
Wait. Yeah. Dawnstar must have been born in the palace.
And then spirited away from the tale your lost friend told. Born while the brothers attacked this place, killed after Li was cast out. He never knew her.
But he trained her.
Sun Li does not look with the eyes of a father. His gaze does not seek life. She was appraised as a tool, just as you were, but her potential did not hold his interest. The loss of his family hides his ambition, perhaps even from himself. It may benefit you to reveal this, but my body must also die.
She's gonna flip when she hears this. Am I supposed to do this alone?
I have called your allies to Dirge. Not the spirit realm where we are now, but to the Dirge that exists in the mortal world. You will meet them there when you are restored.
And I'm sure they'll have a lot to
Spirits
say.
that swarm this realm hunger for passage anywhere. I will not be able to stop them following you, but there is no other way. Remember, find my body in the palace and destroy it, or you will not be able to defeat Sun Li. Enter the portal. I return to you the life that was so wrongly taken.
If only we could do that with all murder. Think about what we could do with that.
All right, everyone calm down. We managed to lose them, but we'll have to stay out of sight for a while.
But what can we do now? The last hope for the Empire died in the palace.
I don't know. We'll think of something. For now, we have to make sure we survive.
All is not lost. Hear me.
Wages?
And
We
my
must go to Dirge.
What? Why?
We must go to Dirge, quickly. There's no time to explain.
Just starts running. Everyone's like, oh, okay. Ah, I miss my white hair. Oh my god. And we're here. In the real Dirge. Headbutt that like button. Sorry. Headbutt that like button. Subscribe for more content like this and comment down below about this episode. Holy shit. So many things. So many things were just thrown at us, one after the other. I'm still not sure about the malevolent spirit thing at the end there, and it being me 3 times. But Master Li was Death's Hand. Then he left the Order and stole me. His brother, who attacked the Emperor pretty much as soon as he got the power, stabbed him in the back with his giant sword, and then he just kind of turned around and killed him. Stuck him to a wall, and then he was like, wait a minute. And he's doing stuff to corrupt him. So both brothers were there, and were freaked out when he reached through the portal, I guess, and grabbed what he needed. And so Master Li fled, but killed the last spirit monk, which is helping me flee, because I was a baby. Then he took me, and used me in his plot for revenge. And I'm assuming that the Emperor made the choice to have his family killed. And he doesn't know that Dawnstar is alive, and Dawnstar is his child. And he's literally been around her the entire time. Well, almost the entire time. And then his brother being, pretty much dead, but I guess his spirit is bound to the Death's Hand armor, and he's now Death's Hand and not Sun Li, the glorious strategist. And the water dragon needs us to restore her power by destroying her body. And then and this is why we're going to leave Golden Tongue on, is so that we can talk with Sun Li. Tell him Dawnstar is his daughter. Maybe even bring her with us. We'll see what happens in that situation, because they were all there the last time. Restore order, it looks like, and move on. And I think that would be the end of the game, but we'll see. There might just be one more episode left. Wow. Just when you think that you found it, that you know it all, it just slaps you right in the face. Thank you, humans, so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Jade Empire.